What's up, everyone? We're just doing some Chewy Bowl preview here. We're just gonna go through the entry list through Monday. I think they're running Monday through Friday, so should be a good show at the Chewy Bowl. Let me just get the entry list real quick. 1 second. Hopefully, everyone's having a good day today. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream. All right. 1 second here. All right. The entry list right here. All right. So for Monday, which is the preliminary night, and first we have Paul White, second Kyle Larson, third Tanner Berryhill, third or fourth we have Nick Hoffman, fifth Brody Enter, Austin Gosso, Gage Trube, Justin Peck in the 3P, and the 30V, Jim Vincent, Trey Zorn, Giantis, Denny Fry, Matt Lux, Bradley Kilmer, Garrett Benson, Chase Richards, Michael Decker to be announced in the 7K, Garasses. So that one's to be announced. Driver in the 7K. 8D, Colin Dominic, Cade Morton, Christian Miller, Amelia Hoover, Brian Squabier, Cameron Key, Mac Lepper, Billy Rayburn, John Barnard, Shane Golobrick, Jack France, Devin Dorby, Dustin Morris, Seth Ratch, Steve Gresham, Nathan Graham. This is for Monday. We have Jesse Skirtsloft, Gary Taylor, Alex Sewell, Trey Marcham, Gage Woden, Sam Hins, Dave Collins Jr., Corey Mullins, Jacob Boxwell, Bryson Smith, Logan Prickett, Daniel Adler, Joby Miller, and the 51H is still to be announced who's going to be in that car. 51Z is Zach Bowden, Nick Drake, Todd Clever, CJ Larry, Dylan Welch, Eric Plumer, Jake Andrade, Zach Hampton, Kenan McIntosh, Preston Norbury, Cade Taylor, Drake Edwards, Jerry Kahn Jr., David Campbell Sr., Garrett Wilson, Ryan Durr McThrowin, Tanner Garrick, Jen Evans, and in the two, there's going to be a Mount Stout car, but that's still to be announced who's going to be in that car. For Thursday, Thursday is, let's see, Jet Barnes in the 1A for him. Brennan Crouch, Ray Richards, Alex Vade Fruit, Alex Zimmerman, Mark Daly, Connor Lundy, Luke Storer, Trent Dixon, Darren Nava, J.J. Yaley, Will Garrett, and the 3VZ is to be announced still who's going to be in that car. In the 4K, we have Gunnar Sester, Casey Hicks, Adam Trimble, Jordan Kinzer, Ethan Mitchell, Austin Wood, Joshua Tyrer, Sly Lynch, Chance Morton, Austin Langston, I think that's how you pronounce that, Kyle Jones, Chase Randall, Joe Pierce, Jonathan Beeson, Scott Jordan, Trent Way, Clinton Boyles, Kelly Bryson, Jory Hoogs, Kevin Mahoney, Chris Carroll, Devin Campfield, Connor Lee to be announced in the 17R. When the 1A, Zach Wiggle, 19E, Dalth England, Ricky Thornton Jr. In the 19S, we still have one to be announced. In the 20X, Kyle House, 21 A of AJ Bender. This is for Tuesday. Christopher Bell, Parker Price Miller, Kaylee Martin, Trey Betts, Drake Thorntonman, Tony Helton, John Hedrick, Miles Tomlinson, Ashton Thompson, Kyle Simpson, Jeff Watson, Corbin Richenberg, Jeremy Hinch, Austin Wood, Caleb Henry, Hank Davis, Kyle Benman, and 35T. We still have one to be announced. There's a few drivers still to be announced, guys, but I'll let you guys know who it is once they're announced. The 41 AU, John Murdy, Michael Magic, Roger Crockett, Zach Dom, Dan Culver, Gavin Boscho, Seth Sebester, Michael Pickens, Ryan Bowers. Man, that one was hard to pronounce. Lennon Brooks, Ben Kovic, Buddy Kofoid, Tyler Wiki, and the 76M to be announced. 77S Dayton Shelton, Taylor Courtney, Ty Gibbs, Kevin Bayer to be announced in the P92. 94C is Sheldon Creed, who actually runs Xfinity also. Cody Brewer, Brandon Lewis, Cam Schaefer, Brandon Carr, Tyler Hewitt, Chad Winfrey. There's a lot of drivers already lined up for the Chili Bowl, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. So definitely, guys, give you guys more entry list. Let me get some more entries here in a second. Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, so it's Monday through Friday. Looks like they're running the Chili Bowl. Gonna definitely be some good shows. All right, here's Wednesday's entry list. John Hintzman, Semi Swindell, RJ Johnson, to be announced in the 2 car. 2AZ is Grant Shade. Shad. Casey Frenchson, Eli Goodell, Jake Newman, Brandon Wout, to be announced in the 4A. 4B, Shelby Hinton, 4KD, Kale Drake, Jason McDougal. In the 4X, we still have one to be announced. There's a few drivers still to be announced, but I'll definitely let you know who it is once they announce who it is. Alex McKiff, Austin Hawkins, Jacob Dockstra, Harry Stewart, Sean Jackson, Cap Henry, Ryan Marshall, Thomas Mercereau, Jeffrey Newell, KJ Snow, and the 11G to be announced. Kobe Duffield, Kevin Thomas Jr., Devin Campfield Jr., and the 19M still have one to be announced. 19T Mitchell Mose, Caden Brown, Stephen Shebester, Steve Buckler, in the 27R, one still to be announced. 27W, Colby Copland, 29 Tim Buckwalter, 29R, Richie Barrett Kick, Jake Swanson, the 32J, Jason Teaser. This is all for Wednesday preliminary night. Alex Bright, Jordan Hermanser, Tyler Robinson, Emerson Axum, Max Adams, Corey Day, Max Carr, Kevin Batterfield, Bragan Roke, Bradley Cox, Caleb Stenslig, Eric Weber, Cole Tensley, Blake Can, Blake Green, and the 60C to be announced still. 76K, Colton Robinson, 78T, TJ Smith, 70, Cade Coles, Ryan Timms, Gunnar Pike, Robert Bell, Will Ermitage, Hunter Wilson, Caleb Johnson, Chris Murray, Brett Clubman, Kevin Cook, Brody Wake, Stephen Miller, Colton Coutell, Tom Harris, Jason Persley, Austin Torgerson, who ran the Tulsa Shootout also. They'll be running that to Chewy Bowl. Jason Persley and Austin Torgerson, they were actually battling it out at the Tulsa Shootout. They did good. After that, we have Danny Wood, Riker Pace, and 111, one still to be announced. 121, Chris Tart, Johnny Brown. That rounds out your field for Wednesday. Welcome in, everyone. Appreciate everyone that's here. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. I don't have the chat open on my other stream, so I'm gonna go to my other stream real quick. What's up, Dad? What's up, Miss 5150? How's it going, man? 3 likes already. Oh man, awesome. What's up, everyone? I have to go back to work. I will see you around. Bye and good luck. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Tamara Hayden? How's it going, man? Appreciate you all being here. How's it going, everyone? Hopefully, everyone is having a good day today. Happy Thursday, almost a weekend. So hopefully, you guys have a good weekend. All right, on to Thursday's entry list here. Thursday, we have Henry Chambers, Dodge Kilbert, Spencer Baston, Matt Sherrill, Gavin Newton, Chad Freewelt, Carter Sheriff, PJ Gogillo, Cameron LaRosse, Bryston Loster, Tim Kent, Shannon McGreen, Queen, Chant Karam, Donnie Gentry, Jeffrey Abry, Cooper Miller, Caleb Paget, Dalton Campfield, Jordan Knight, Trevor Sherbis, Jacob Huge, Mike Woodruff, John Padilla, Sam Heptrip Jr., Brant Woods, Caden Sorrell, Andrew Deal, Cody Bread, Joe Myers Jr., Bricken Russi, Cody Winslow, Justin Dickerson, Brady Bacon, Austin Knight, Brady Ransom, Brian Stanfield, Phil, Abby Hoban, Eric Guyot, Brandon Maddox, Joe Perry. Then we have Matt Johnson, Tommy Colburn, and the 33. There's still one to be announced. 33R, Cameron Hagan, Chris Hartman, Kyle Cummins, Josh Balek, Parker Jones, Brad Wyatt, Danny Sams, Denny Stratton. Oh, wow, Stratton's in here. That's cool. That's one of my quarter midget friends. Pretty sure. Braden Sharamonte, Joe Walker, Sean Robbins, Johnny Kent, Briggs Danner, Trevor Klein, Bill Johnson, Matt Richick, Kevin Stunley, Jacob Denley, Ashton Torgerson. Ashton and Austin are going to be running at the Chili Bowl. Ryan Roulette, Tobias McNiff, Braxton Cummings, Carter Kensard, Cole Wakeham, Dalton Gabbard, John Clemben, I think that's how you pronounce that, Clembendi, Josh Hannah, Frank Flood, Logan Jolin, Ryan Burnell, Tanner Dorson, Tony Panek, Chris Wodum, Jeff Stassa, Xavier Donnie, Joe Bowes, Bradley Frizzard to round out your food for Thursday. Friday's entry list. Johnny Murdoch, Glenn Strize, John Hintzman, Terry Nicholas, Jeb Suzman, Billy Wees, Jack Park, Jace Park, and the 4S still to be announced. 5J, Josh Hodge, Michael Fincino, Casey Burkham, Brody Verot, Kyle Steffens, Jeff Stindler, Ronnie Gardner, Jake Johnson, Andrew Felker, Donovan Peterson, Jack Nunley, Walt Hoffmans, David Kapser, Cole Verden Hinden, Verden Hinden, Centennial Virtui in the 17K to be announced. 19A Hayden Rainboyd, Jack Berger. 19F still to be announced. 19U Pierce Jabrunski, Todd Holloman, Sean Deskins, Derry Pittman, Justin Bates, Casey Schumann, Brian Stain Jr., AJ Johnson, Michael Hubert, and the 2-8, Ace McCarthy, and the 30R, Levy Collat, 30X, Larry Brady, and the 32C, Curtis Jones, and the 39 is Logan Seavey. Logan Seavey did very good at the Postal Shootout. And the 4S, Jay Sparks, Steven Snyder Jr., and the 41P, we still have one to be announced. So it'll be announcing that driver soon as well. 45X, Reese Morgan, 47R, Ray Brewer, the 54, Matt Westfall, the 55C, Connor Wickham, 55W still to be announced. 56E, Tyler Edwards, 57R, Daniel Robertson, and the 60, Dustin Young, and the 63, Kill Guns, 63X, Frankie Garani, 66B, Brody Graham, and the 68E, we still have one to be announced as well. A lot of drivers still to be announced who's going to be running at the Chili Bowl. 71C, Giovanni Shells. 61 Ace H, Mason Hanamagan. 74 Luke Hall. 75 Mario Kluser. 77 Joey Riv. 80S is Josh Hodkins. 80X is still to be announced. She's going to be running in that car. 81G Ryan Lynn Gray. 84R Chris Rosalind. 87 Justin Grant. 91J Jimmy Sylvia. The 92M Josh Most. And running in the 94 Hayden Wise. Running in the 95 car Chris Andrews. The 97 Gavin Miller. 97G Evan Garvey. And to round out your field for Friday, we have in the 93 or 98P Ryan Peggett. So that's your entry list for Monday through Friday. Definitely a bunch of cars. Definitely gonna be some good shows. You can watch it all on Flow Racing, and I'll also be doing some race talk on it. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. But yeah, other than that, just wanted to tell you guys the entry list, let you guys know who's running in which car. Still have a couple drivers to be announced. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button. Danny that ran the Titan series. So each night the drivers that run a full show. Yeah, Danny did run the Titan series, which is what I used to. Well, what I did run the Titan series. They had the Titan series in quarter midgets. That's what I run. I run a quarter midget, which is a quarter scale of a full midget. Definitely don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, like my dad said. They run for passing points. Yeah. So every night they'll be running for passing. Well, not every night, but most of the nights they'll be running for passing points to advance. I think Monday's practice. Tuesday will probably be the heat races. Wednesday, some more heat races and feature. They'll definitely probably have some lower mains, probably even E mains. There's a lot of drivers signed up. The 40 drivers that earn the most points. Lock into the qualifiers. Oh, so the top the 40 drivers will lock into the qualifiers. The rest play alphabet soup. Definitely gonna be a lot of people going home. Just like the Toast Shootout, they had a lot of cars go home. I think we had 2,000 entries or something like that. Definitely a lot of cars in the Chili Bowl in Toast Shootout. Then it just goes like the Toast Shootout did to those lists you read. Yeah. So those are all the people that will be starting for Chili Bowl. Saturday is the lower mains, etc. Then main. Okay. And this will be going through Friday to or Monday through Friday. Monday starts off with Larson. That's right. Monday, Kyle Larson is going to be a guest for the preliminary night. Prelim nights. Monday, Kyle Larson's going to be the guest. Gonna be the guest speaker for that night. He's racing Monday also. So Monday will be Larson's preliminary night. Should be a fun show, definitely, though. Each night is different drivers. All right. Should definitely be interesting. Who finishes who, where, and everything. Definitely give you guys race talk and race recap on what's going on with the Chili Bowl. Yeah, Wednesday does have a bunch of names for sure. Yep, all about those passing points. Passing points are based off of where you finish off in the main events in heat races. Some heat races don't take the top three, some races don't take the top two, depending on passing points. Depends how many cars you passed and what position you started. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Here to talk about anything you guys want to talk about. We're just talking about preview on what's going on with the Joy Bowl, who's in what car, and the entry list. It's going to be going on from Monday to Friday. You can also catch it live on Flow Racing. But I'll be doing race recap, race talk on what's going on with the Chewy Bowl. Like I said, I hope you guys are all having a good day today. Good night. And other than that, guys, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Probably gonna end the stream there if you guys don't have anything else to talk about. Oh, at the end of the qualifier, they combine points and lock the top 16 in. Ooh, it goes to Saturday. Oh, okay. Man, that's gonna be tough. Only the 16 advance. So only 16 cards will lock into the main event. You were gonna come at the end of qualifier. They combine points and lock it. The top 16. Well, on here it says Monday through Friday, so I don't know. Each night is a prelim. There's a group of cards that will. All right. Yeah. Monday through Friday is the prelims. that determines qualifier lineups. Then you run qualifiers to see if you make a main or play soup. Yeah, a lot of drivers will probably be playing the soup if they can't make it through the a main. And again, those of you who didn't hear the entry list, I'll go over it one more time for you guys. Monday, Paul White, Kyle Larson, Tanner Burryhill, Nick Hoffman, Brody Enter, Austin Gosso, Gage Trube, Justin Peck, Jim Vincent, Trey Zorn, Jet Yantons, Denny Fried, Matt Lux, Brayley Kilmer, Garrett Benson, Chase Richards, Mitchell Decker, and the 7K still to be announced. And the 8 Dean, Colin Dumming, Cade Morton, Christiana Miller, Christian Miller, Milo Hoover, Brian Schwarber, Cameron Key, Mac Leopold, Billy Ramburn, John Bernard, Shane Golobic, Jack France, Devin Doby, Justin Morris, Keith Ranch, Steve Gresham, Nathan Curran, Jesse Squatchville, Kerry Taylor, Alex Well, Trey Marcham, Gage Weldon, Sam Hins, Dave Collins Jr., Corey Mullins, Jacob Paxwell, Bryson Smith, Logan Prickett, Daniel Adler, Joby Miller, and the 551H still to be announced. It's going to be driving that car. 51Z, Zach Borden, Nick Drake, Todd Kluver, TJ Leary, Dylan Welch, Eric Bloomer, Jacob Enderati, Zach Hempton. Actually, I think that might be Drake and Dreddy at Chewy that time. Zach Hampton, Kenan McIntosh, Preston Norbury, Cade Taylor, Drake Edwards, Jerry Coons Jr., David Kempsey Sr., Garrett Wilson, Ryder McDougan, Kenner Garrick, Jen Evans, to be announced for Mount Stout car Tuesday entry list for the preliminary night. Jet Barnes, Brennan Crouch, Ray Richards, Alex Vade Vort, Justin Zimmerman, Mark Daly, Connor Lundy, Luke Strower, Trent Dixon, Dre and Nada, JJ Yeley, Vol Garrett to be announced in the 3VZ. 4K Gunner Setzer, Casey Hicks, Adam Trimble, Jordan Kinzer, Ethan Mitchell, Austin Wood, Joshua Tyree, Cy Lynch, Chase Morton, Austin Langston, Kyle Jones, Chase Randall, Joe Pierce, Johnson Beeson, Scott Jordan, Trent Way, Quentin Boyles, Kelly Brayson, Jory Huge, Kevin Mahoney, Chris Carroll, Devin Camfield, Connor Lee, and 17R still to be announced. I'll plug in my computer real quick. 1 second. We just plug this in real quick. Um, the S17R still to be announced. 1E Zach Wago, 19E Dalton Anglin, 19R Ricky Thornton Jr. RTJ, 19S still to be announced. And the 20X Kyle Hayes, 21 of AJ Bender, Christopher Bell, Parker Price Miller, Kayla Martin, Trent Boy Betts, Drake Thorntman, Tony Hilton, John Hedgerts, Miles Thompson, Ashton Thompson, Kyle Simpson, Jeff Watson, Corbin Richenberg, Jeremy Hoosh, Austin Wood, Caleb Henry, Hank Davis, Kyle Billman, and the 335T still to be announced who's going to be in that car. 41 AU, John Murray, Mitchell Magic, Roger Crockett, Zach Dom, Dane Clover, Gavin Basho, Seth Shepsher, Michael Pickens, Ryan Bowers, Lennon Brooks, Ben Kovich, Buddy Kofoid, Ty Wilkesy, 76M, still to be announced, going to be in that car. 77S, Dayton Shelton, Tyler Courtney, Ty Gibbs, Kevin Bayer, P92, still to be announced, Sheldon Creed, Cody Bruce, Brandon Lewis, Cam Schaefer, Brandon Carr, Tyler Hewitt, Chad Winfrey. So out of that group for Monday, the top 8 passing points earning drivers will lock on 2 qualifiers. Lock in to qualifiers, I think you meant to say. So only the top 8 will make it for qualifier. For Thursday's entry list, we have Henry for each preliminary night. The top 8 will lock into the qualifiers. 1H Henry Chambers, Dodge Corbett, Spencer Baston, that will lock in the 40. Dodge Crowbert, Spencer Baston, Matt Sorrell, Gavin Newton, Chad Frivloat, Carter Sharaf, PJ Gargillo, Cameron LaRose, Brayton Leicester, Tim Kent, Shannon McQueen, Chance Crum, Donnie Gentry, Jeffrey Abry, Cooper Miller, Caleb Paget, Dalton Campfield, Jordan Knight, Trevor Cerberus, Jacob Hughes, Mike Woodruff, John Padilla, Sam Heptrip Jr., Brent Woods, Caden Sherrill, Andrew Deal, Cody Bread, Joe Miles Jr., Brecken Bresci, Colton Winston Now, Justin Dickerson, Brady Bacon, Austin Knight, Brady Ramson, Brian Stanfield, Abby Hoban, Eric Gunyot, Brandon McTox, Joe Perry, Matt Johnson, Tommy Colburn, and the 33 still to be announced 33R, Cameron Hagan, Chris Hartman, Kyle Cummins, Josh Balicki, Parker Jones, Brad Wyatt, Denny Sams, Denny Stratton, Braden Shermanti, Joe Walker, Cedar Robbins, Johnny Kent, Briggs Danner, Trevor Klein, Bill Johnson, Matt Retchick, Kevin Stunley, Jacob Denny, 67A Ashton Jorgensen, Ryan Roulette, Tobias McNiff, Braxton Cummings, Carter Jenserd, Cole Weckham, Dalton Garab, John Kobani, Josh Hanna, Frank Flood. Frank Flood is an awesome dude, by the way. Cool race car driver. Definitely would be cool to meet one day. Seems like a good guy. Logan Julien, Ryan Burnell, Tanner Dorson, Tawny Panette, Chris Wodham, Jeff Stassa, Xavier Donnie, Joe Boyles, Bradley Pizzard to round out Thursday. Then Friday, I'll work my way down and then up the page. Ryan Paget, Evan Garvey, Gavin Miller, Chris Andrews, Hayden Wise, Josh Most, Jimmy Sevilla, Justin Grant, Chris Roseland, Ryan Gray, and the 80X to be announced still who's going to be in that car. Josh Hawkins, Joey Rife, Mario Kunzer, Luke Hall, Mason Hannigan, Giovanni Souzi, and the 68 East still to be announced is going to be in that car as well. 66B Brody Graham, Frankie Garoni, Kilcoon Cons, Dustin Young, Daniel Robertson, Tyler Edwards, 55W still to be announced. It's going to be in that car. Connor Wakeham, Matt Westfall, Matt Ray Brewer, Morgan, 41P still to be announced. It's going to be in that car. Steven Snyder Jr., Jay Sparks, Logan Seavey, Curtis Jones, Larry Birdie, Levy Collette, Ace McCarthy, Johnny Murdoch, Glenn Sturs, John Hedgeman, Terry Nicholas, Jeb Suzman, Billy Ways, Jake Park, and the 4S still to be announced. Gonna be in that car. Josh Hodge, Michael Fincinto, Casey Burkham, Brody Rowe, Kyle Steffens, Jeff Schindler, Ronnie Gardner, Jake Johnson, Andrew Felker, Donovan Peterson, Jet Nunley, Walt Hoffman, David Gapser, Cole Vanderhayden, Stantino Ferchui, and the 17K still to be announced. It's gonna be in that car racing at the Bowl. Hayden Runbow, Jack Berger, and the 19F still to be announced. Pierce Urbensky, Tad Holloman, Sean Deskins, Dury Pittman, Dustin Bass, Casey Schumann, Brian Brian Stain Jr., AJ Johnson, Michael Hobet to round out your field for Friday. All the preliminary nights. Definitely a lot of drivers lined up. Definitely gonna be some good competition, some good racing. So stay tuned. Definitely give you guys race talk on what's going on. I'll be in school for some of what's going on with the Chili Bowl, but definitely try to give you guys race talk, race recap on what's going on. But yeah, guys, really hope you guys are having a good day. Good night. Chewy. Other than that, just wanted to give you guys a preview on the entry list, who's gonna be at the Chili Bowl running. I'm sure there's still gonna be more cars signing up because it hasn't started yet. So when more drivers will be in, more drivers are gonna be announced, I'll definitely let you know who's gonna be running and who they announced to be running. But yeah, guys, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Mm, probably I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good rest of your night.